Well, we now continue our weekly land report segment with the American Society of Farm Managers and Rural Appraisers. Tim Cobb joins us now with the latest from his area. Tim, thanks so much for being here as always. Can you give us a sense of what you're seeing for the volume and type of farmland sales transactions in your area?
Hey, Suzanne, thanks so much for having us. Yeah, we, in our office in 2024, we've seen steady, at least at the beginning of the year, to a bit higher volume of sales opportunities. However, the latter half of this year has been a bit mixed. Things are starting to slow a little bit, due what I would feel mostly to the retreat of external interest. We've just seen a bit of a protraction and a bit of a slowing in the volume of it. Many of the farms that had transacted this year have either sold directly to an operator or the operator has been involved, the actual farmer being the main buyer of many of the farms that we've taken care of in 2024 thus far.
So when we talk about these farmlands sitting, what length of time on the market for farm and ranch properties? Like I said before we went to camera, we're seeing real estate properties sit for quite some time. So when it comes to farmland?
Yeah, when it comes to farmland, we're seeing similar trends. Things are taking a little bit longer. They're taking a little bit longer to get sold, and eventually they do get sold. However, it really is taking longer than it used to, even 12 to 24 months ago, which is indicative of just the amount of buyers that we are not seeing in the market right now from an institutional perspective. We work with buyers and sellers, lots of different kinds, and we're seeing less and less interest as other investments are having some bigger returns at this point.
Tim, as far as farmland owners right now trying to sell or possibly sell their property in the future, what should they consider? How should they position themselves?
That's a great question, Suzanne. When we talk to farmland owners, the most important thing is to just simply have your details ready for potential buyers. That would be one thing I would say is very important. I would say another thing is understand the market. There is no better trade-off or better thing to have in front of you than very, very accurate market data. Work with a professional, work with, have your values and understand your timeframes. And then set your expectations. I mean, this farm has been in your family or likely been in your operation for a very long time. To think that it's going to turn on a dime is not something that you should come to that process with. We really feel like you just need to understand those items.
Absolutely. Tim, always great information. Thank you so much for joining us. Be well. Tim Cobb with the American Society of Farm Managers and Rural Appraisers.